TWR presents your daily video with the best market news, signals, and alerts. TWR simply is your one-stop shop. TWR Tweaky Tuesday. Had a request from one of our long-term members, T-Love. He wanted to get the TWR rap song out here, man. He'd been talking about, we hadn't heard it for a minute, and, we've been doing some different things. I've been messing around with, different intros and outros and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the old school out. I'll have the whole song at the end of the video for you, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a little 10-second, 11-second snippet of it right after this so you guys can kind of get the little flair, get ready for the video, and then we'll get into it. But T-Love, I got you, brother.
In the traders war room, warring with the market every day, we on Zoom. Never gonna quit, ain't no way we gonna lose. I done made a profit and it's way before noon. Way to go, dude, come and learn how to trade stocks. We rentless with the attack when this thing pop. We market warriors and we can share the same pot. I woke up and went to war in my tank top. Thanks, Pops.
Before we get started, I have to highlight our fully digital options trading one-on-one course. At the end of this video, I have a more in-depth description, but I want you to stay for the whole video and listen to at least what I have to say and go to the website and look at the information and ask me any questions. But if you're interested in upping your game and truly learning how to make money trading options, this course right here, a fully in-depth digital online course, this is for you. Stay tuned at the end for upcoming products and services. TWR YouTube Trade Update. All right, so you guys know that we got into this trade, the fourth YouTube trade right here on 24 July. Those that follow the video know that this was the contract that we were getting into. Again, as always, I pushed out the alert. I pushed out the entry of where I'm at, and the idea was to let this go for 2x. Hit some resistance, and of course we had to average down. We got our average to 115, which wasn't that bad, and in fact it was actually an excellent point for new people to get into the trade. If they missed the original entry, they could have got a way better entry point than I originally had, and so we got our average down. And of course, we started alerting, walking the dog, trimming out of the position, definitely taking money when money was present. Now, we don't count this as a win until we close 90% green. So hopefully tomorrow we take this to the bank and go 4 for 4. And those of you that follow me know that we ended up having another free trade, and this was the number 5 for July, and we ended up entering that today. Now, this was the trade that we entered. This is what I consider a mini leap. We like the volume, we like the delta, the theta ratio, and the price. We were able to get a very nice entry price, lower than we anticipated. And this is one of those slower moving trades that I think will end up giving us a nice 2x return over the long haul, as long as we stay disciplined and just kind of let this thing mature. I give you guys that good stuff for free. But if you want that fire, that good. You just got to quit wasting that money and start making money and come join the team with Traders War Room. The links are in the description, and you can get on the Discord platform or the instant message platform. Either one of them give you that fire every day. TWR Alert Update. All right, guys, you know how I like to rock it, man. Let's go ahead and get a loss out of the way. It doesn't happen often, but they do happen. GM was a loss for us today. That 41 call we thought was going to pop. It ended up tanking. The 24 entry ended up securing at 6. That's a big loss. We thought it was going to do some things. It ended up not doing anything, and they ended up getting some downgrades. So we're definitely looking for another trade pushing out once we get some consolidation at the bottom. But for right now, we're just going to chill on this one. Now that we got the loss out of the way, let's talk about the winners, man. SPY, 459 call, man. This was a swing trade, entered 53. We ended up eating at 70, 80, and came out at 97. And I told people, go ahead and put that stop loss at 85 unless you were scared to go ahead and swing some. Ended up going ahead and calling it at the 85 because we went into another trade at the 460, which we got another alert on that one here in a moment. There's that update right there, SPY 460. We ended up trimming out a little bit, entered at 53, trimmed out at 65, and we went ahead and swung 50% of our position, seeing if we can get some continuation into tomorrow. We went over this earlier, but this was that YouTube trade. We ended up trimming out of this 115, 122, 130, and we got a few more swinging 33%, seeing if we can come out with a nice win-win. We want that 2x, but you know what? Any type of green, and we'll take it. CVX was good to us early on, so we went ahead and double dipped on it, entered this one at 41, took a little bit at 45, came out a little bit at 54, went ahead and, took the main position out because it just wasn't popping and we wanted to utilize the capital in some other trades. So it was a good trade for us. We made a lot of money off the first trade. We'll go ahead and pop back in if we see energy continuing to do some good things and pushing further on in this week. UPS was a fast banger play, man. This one, the news came over, I pushed the alert, and before I knew it, man, this thing had popped up, man. So this was one of those that probably a lot of people weren't able to get, but that's why you got to be quick draw McGraw and you got to pay attention, okay? They ended up getting, a win-win-win deal with the union and stuff like that. It initially popped up, it sold off a little bit, but started recovering. So we do got some runners on here. We ended up coming back into this with a little bit more. We ended up averaging up into this, and so we'll see if this plays out. We got a little bit of time on it, so we do like this for continuation. Hopefully we can bounce from where we're at currently and go reach a higher high from where we were currently. This one was a banger of a trade. This was a swing trade. We entered this in at 45. I told you guys that MMM had been beaten up for so long that it was bound to go ahead and get a little bit of rebound, and it did just that, man. This thing absolutely exploded, and we went ahead and just took the trade, ran this for more than 3x, and we just, no greed. You take your profits, entered at 45, cut it at 164, and we walked this straight to the bank. And these are just my alerts. I have a ton more analysts and algos pushing signals like this every day. Mr. Top letting you know that crypto is still alive, pushing a 43% win on XRP. Levels Lady pushing out that fire as always. And guys, if you haven't taken her Sunday training, you are missing out, okay? She is pushing out the fire, she's pushing out the levels, and she is making the possibility of $5,000 week paydays a reality. So definitely, I got a promo at the end of the video. You want to stay tuned and pay attention to that, especially if you want to make some money. Shiner showing you how scalping is done. Guys, look at this, okay? It don't need to be much, okay? Buy to open, 30 GM, 38 calls, 102. Exit, 30 GM calls, 105, $90 profit, okay? Right there. And look at that. That's not a long trade. 1304 enter, 1326 exit, okay? That is how you scalp the market and you make some money, guys. All day, every day, Shiner's the man, and he does the live trading bell to bell. You guys are missing out if you're not TWR premium members, because every day the market's open, you can hop in there and you can get live trading and ask the man questions on the market real time. And one of the most popular mans that we have on our platform, and you will only find him on TWR platform, the TWR Snowman. He's so cold, he's sliding to the bank, y'all. Okay, he got a fantastic trade, and he's pushing out that fire every day. If you haven't seen what the Snowman is bringing you guys, you need to hop on the TWR and come watch this. Look at this workday, pushing out, almost getting you a $90 contract right there, and that is hitting that bell right there, pushing the envelope on that $100 to $1,000 per day possibility that TWR pushes. $100 to $1,000 per day is possible as a TWR market warrior. So quit wasting that money that's not making bank. Join TWR. The link is in the description. Market news. The top news trending is all about AI and, of course, Google and Microsoft. Google absolutely just took off after hours. Microsoft was kind of wishy-washy. Basically what's coming down is that AI to be monetized is going to take a little bit of time, but Google and Microsoft are starting to become clear winners as far as monetizing the artificial intelligence, utilizing the cloud-based things. So definitely paying attention. A lot of analysts see Google as the clear winner as far as a cost base per share right now, definitely at the price of where it's at. Another analyst thinks that Amazon is a good price to be grabbing up on it as well with an AI play. A lot of people think that Microsoft and some of the other AI plays are a little too rich currently and could definitely give in for a little pullback. So definitely paying attention to it, but a lot of steam and a lot of the Magnificent Seven and the big mega caps are riding a lot of the AI steam. And we got another regional bank that's getting bought out. PacWest stock rockets nearly 40% after Bank of America confirms plan to buy this troubled bank. So we got another thing that's happening right there. So, you know, some of the regional banks are making those moves, and we're starting to see some things still in the financial sector. You know, while everyone says, you know, it's steady and things are calm, you're starting to still see some pieces, you know, falling into place, and some things are not as well as it seems out there, you know. So definitely paying attention to the financial sector, paying attention to, you know, how things play out specifically with the regional banks is important. Stocks that I like. Okay, so here's how the chart's going to go. Basically, you're going to see three colors: purple, blue, and red. The purple, that's our battle zone, all right? Triggers on the high and the low that give us the idea of continuation to either our high target, which is blue, or our low target, which is red. Definitely got to use these as trigger points and ideas, because the volatility of the market can change the landscape in an instant, okay? So very cautious, head on a swivel, and be ready to attack. All right, so SPY will be interesting going into the federal minutes. We'll see what happens. We kind of got a cup starting to form. Maybe we can get a little handle and get the breakout. Everyone thinks that the push could go up and go test the 460 area before we see any type of real resistance. However, we can definitely also see the dump to the downside where we got strong support down at the 452 area. 450 could be the follow through. So we'll see what happens with the minutes. So expect some volatility. Microsoft, very disappointing on this one. You know, they beat earnings, you know, got all the stuff, but what you're seeing with these extremely heavy type of market cap stocks that everybody is anticipating things on is that they have to be spectacular, okay? And if they're just in line or good, it's not good enough, because these are being premium multiple, you know, stocks, and they have to, in order to keep that premium multiple, they have to keep performing and performing and performing. And when they show up, but they don't show up and overextend that area, then of course they get the sell-off. But I would not be surprised. Microsoft has done this before, and I've told you guys, don't let these type of things happen, okay? I've seen it, man. Microsoft will sell off, it'll find support around here, and then it'll end up going past where it previously hit that high. Now, I don't know if we'll hit that past that 366, 367 area, but I would not be surprised if we go from this current level here at this 338. And it's kind of funny, we closed exactly at 338, which is a psychological area, and we push way past 345 and almost get right back to where we were at closing the day today. I would not be surprised whatsoever, because Microsoft has done that time and time again. So just be ready for some fireworks, and I would not expect this to be down for too long. And I'm sure you guys have heard the saying, hindsight is 20/20. Man, I definitely had Google pushing to 127 last week, and I didn't give myself enough time. I let those contracts go worthless, and I should have just rolled them out a week or two, so I could have capitalized on this. That was probably a mistake on my part, but this absolutely just crushed it. And looking at the chart, you kind of saw it happening. It was kind of getting that jackknife right there. Definitely had a decent trade looking with the possibility of the breakout coming through, and it absolutely performed. So we'll be looking for the trade tomorrow, seeing if we can get the continuation. Google absolutely did very well, and they are a leader in the AI space, and they deserve every bit of this. And Google's one of those stocks that you guys should have bought it when it was below $100 and get your guys' positions filled out, because I don't know if we're going to get back to below $100, specifically with the AI boom. Amazon has been getting beat up, but I don't think we're going to be getting beat up for very much longer. It looking like it's probably going to start finding support. I mean, we keep going down, but the volume is starting to get less and less. I think we probably find support sooner than later. I would not be surprised if we find support around this 125 area and we get the rejection bound to go push back up and attack the 128, 129 area and see if we can hold that level. So I would be looking for the rejection and bounce play from the current level we're at, and probably looking out for maybe a long play, looking at the 130s 2 weeks out or something like that, because it could give yourself some time and a decent little chunk of change possibility on some nice, bullish volume. Teledoc, this is one I put on your radar yesterday. It did fairly well. I mean, it didn't do spectacular, but I mean, you saw that after hours it was at 6%. I think we can get the continuation to the upside and push from here, a dollar, maybe $1.50. I don't think we're going to get the fireworks to go all the way past 27, but I think we can start coming from here and breaking to the upside and start making some, recent higher highs and higher lows as we track back up to the upside. Oh, snap. Snap just got snapped, man. And definitely, I didn't even put any lines on here because I don't want you guys to look at any derivatives or anything. All I'm going to say is that Snap, anything around the $10 range, I'm buying shares, okay? So I almost got 25 or 3,000 shares of Snap, and I think my average cost is about $8.75, somewhere around there. If we dip below $10, I'm buying some more shares, okay? That's just what I'm going to do, and I think you guys would be so as well, because I do believe that Snap in 3 to 5 years will probably be above $30, specifically with AI and augmented reality and stuff like that. Now, I could be wrong. Snap could be on its way to being just another one of those fad, type of social media platforms and just on its way out, but I don't think so. I think they got some decent things. I think they're just got some trouble right now, and I think the management team is kind of in crisis mode, and I do think that they're going to start getting some wind underneath their sail once they start figuring out a way to get profitable. And Disney, man, this chart is looking rough. Looking at the chart, you got to be bearish on this one, especially with the comments that came from Bob Iger too. You can't really be a bull on Disney. If I had to suspect, I would suspect that we probably fail this battle zone area and probably look for the lower level. Now, we're not going to probably go much lower than this, or we won't do it too quickly, so I wouldn't be expecting fireworks, but I definitely would be looking for a little bit more of a downward trend. And if we can get down to the $84, $83 range, we'd probably be looking for a bounce play to go re-attack the $85 and $86 range. But right now, we're looking for just trigger points above or below the battle zone for a trade, bull or bear. Upcoming products and services. I am super excited to give you guys our brand new fully online digital course. Check this thing out, okay? Options Trading 101 is the fundamental course that is equivalent to a 5-week course. Now, we've provided our award-winning courses multiple times, but what we did is we took the best of all those courses, created the digital content, and we remastered it and put it into a category so that Every quarter, we're going to go back in there and revamp this. So what does that mean? Well, every student that goes in and purchases this course gets inducted into the forum, where you get into the discussion posts and the videos and the homeworks and all that stuff. And every quarter, TWR staff is going to go in there and update the videos, update the content, update the forums, the homework, and make sure everything is still relevant. So you go in for one course, you can stay the lifetime of your trading journey and talk with current, past, and future members in this digital virtual online education platform. Fantastic opportunity, guys, and I am so excited to offer this to you. This is one of the things we've been working for 3 years solidly in creating, and we finally got it done. We finally got it right, and we're finally putting it out to you. So all you guys got to do, go to the website. This is the specific link, and it has all the options there. There's two options. You have the base course, or you have the base course plus a mentor package. So we got something for everybody there. Like I said, once you're in the system and you're in the course, it's good for the lifetime of your investment journey. All the updates, all the forums, all the discussion, all the homework, everything we update quarterly, you'll have access to from now until, I don't know, until the internet isn't a thing anymore. So definitely, it's worth your time, worth your effort. At least go to the website and check it out and see if it makes sense. And you can hit me up for any questions, and I'll give you any answers you ask about it. But definitely, this is something that we're super proud to present to you, and I hope you get a lot of participation, because I think that everybody who takes this course is going to come out there and be a fantastic trader and make a ton of money. All right, team, I got the TWR Levels Lady Sunday training links out for next week. And guess what? You don't have to be a Discord premium member to get the training now. I have a link on Telegram for you. So I got messages all over the place like, hey, I used to be Discord, or I don't like the Discord platform. Can I still get the training? I got you covered, okay? You can get it on Telegram. Now, listen, if you don't know who Levels Lady is, man, she's fantastic, okay? People are making tons of money. Just last week alone, she gave 4 stock picks, okay? 2 of those went for over 100%. One of those went for over 500%. And Goldman Sachs, that thing almost hit 1,000%, okay? People are making a tons of money. And with the class, you get a week long of chat group as well, where she's giving you the tips and the signals to ride out the training for the week in hopes of getting 5K on the journey. So it's definitely worth the money. Get spun up. Get some training on, and hopefully get out there and make the money on your journey to $5,000 per week. I'll see you guys there. The links are in the description. All right, guys, let's talk about this next class I got, TWR Trading Market Waves. I'm going to teach you guys how to ride market shifts for big bank. Now, I'm not talking about the 5 and the 10% gainers that we hit on the regular every day, okay? We're talking about riding waves for some serious money, okay? 100, 200, hopefully 500% gainers, okay? Yes, they don't happen all the time, but there's a method to the madness, and when you apply the strategies, you can absolutely ride swing trades for huge money with discipline and strategies that work. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this, okay? 5 August at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, $15 gets you a seat, and everybody gets the recording. You go to traderswarroom.com/upcoming classes to purchase your seat, and I will see you there. We cover it all at Traders War Room, whether you're looking for stocks, options, futures, Forex, crypto, or even sports betting, or you want real-time alerts, live trading, algo signals, or even if you just want to be part of a community of like-minded investors to grow, learn, and share together as a team. Something for everyone, every budget, and every style. Join TWR today and trade with the bulls. Traders War Room is your one-stop shop. Try our TWR one-to-one mentoring. Does the market have you feeling like this, or wanting to rip your hair out while you watch your account dwindle? If that's you, then Traders War Room has you covered. Our one-to-ones focus on you as a trader or investor. The Zoom session connects you with a TWR professional. Whether we're covering charts, developing a plan of attack, or being strategic and deep diving on the how, why, and execution of trade plans. TWR one-to-ones will give you the confidence to attack, conquer, destroy, and Make the market bend the knee in 2023. Join TWR and bow to no one. Book your session today. The link is in the description or on the website at traderswarroom.com. Let's go to war. The market is our war zone and stocks are the battle. Join TWR and let's go to war.
In the traders war room, warring with the market every day we on Zoom. Never gonna quit, ain't no way we gonna lose. I done made a profit and it's way before noon. Way to go, dude, come and learn how to trade stocks. We rentless with the attack when this thing pop. We market warriors and we can share the same pot. I woke up and went to war in my tank top. Thanks, Pops, he an analyst, a veteran. And we ain't hating on them other dudes, we better than. I was down and then I learned about leveraging. And after that, I ain't never went red again. Green, right? It ain't bad, it just seemed like something wrong with you if you say we ain't tight. Get in and get out before you think twice. Let's have a toast, you bring the drinks and I'll bring ice. Defeat's nice in the traders war room. What you wanna do in the traders war room? What you wanna do? This the traders